We're back again. I just wanted to go to today about a technique for early post-spawn / summer bass. Definitely this is a time of the year very confusing. There's some on the bank, there's some coming out, but all these little bass start coming out and feeding. And so here's the thing, somewhat overlooked technique. Everybody, when they're fishing along the bank, you can see the bluegill beds. They're easy, you can see them with your eyes. You can see the bass that are cruising through, but I think it's kind of like a little underutilized technique / way for people to catch these fish are these bluegill beds, especially during a post-spawn, like when the fishing's tough. I'll show you a couple pictures of just looking on the side imaging of these bluegill beds, because obviously bluegills spawn last amongst a lot of the fish in Minnesota. Maybe muskies spawn last, but out of the major ones, bluegills are last. So bass are able to feed on them, feed on all their stuff. So here's a quick view of what we're looking at on side imaging. So, with that being said, this is what we're looking for. You can check this out. This was when I just put my 360 on. 360 does a great job of showing you this kind of stuff and where to cast to, where those bluegill beds are, because they spawn out on this harder water. Bluegills spawn just like bass. They spawn on a harder bottom composition, so a lot of times sand is a big key, that harder bottom. So points and stuff in natural lakes usually have harder bottoms. So a lot of these points and ridges and stuff like that have these bluegill beds, and you can see them on your 360 side imaging. I'm sure you can see them a little bit on the live scope. Here's what it looks like. So how do I target this stuff? You can use worms, you can dry Carolina rigs, you can throw a drop shot, you can probably crank it. A lot of times we just use a drop shot, something easy that falls right in there. You can see on this day there's a whole ton of these little bass that were out here on these points and stuff, but there's definitely some bigger bass that come around. Because these fish are so vulnerable, it's very easy pickings. But a lot of times, at least from my experience, I haven't found giant groups of fish there. But you can pick up some of the right ones that these fish that are coming through. It's not like a giant group of fish. It's like some fish come through, feed, keep going. So you'll pick up a good one here or there. Is a pretty big time on what this is. But you can just see, look at all these bluegill beds. It's got hard bottom, everything that these fish need. So it's a very fun time to do it. Now with all the technology today, very accessible, and it can be a key thing for these early spring bass. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps. I can't wait to be able to try this again. We're in the winter months, and so I can't wait till we can get out and fish again. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps. See you next time.